Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to discuss one question from seating arrangement chapter. Actually, I have taken this question from one of the previous IBPS exams. This question is helpful for not only bank exam students but for all the competitive exams in our country where reasoning is part of that one. Generally, at national level, for central government exams, competitive exams, this type of questions are generally asked at preliminary examination, preliminary level only. If you like take state government exams, different types of state government exams where they are recruiting for police, okay, or any group exam, generally you can expect this type of questions at a mains level. For that matter, nowadays, even at state level also, they have increased the standard. Anyway, students, on the whole, I can say one thing. This question is helpful for all the students who are preparing for various competitive exams across the country. Okay, right. Let's start this one. How they have given. It's a good question, of course, but I can categorize this one as far as the difficulty level is concerned as a moderate level question. Not very easy, and for that matter, not very difficult also. In the middle, that is moderate level, I can place this one. Okay, right. Let's take this one. How they have given. 8% they have given. H, I, J, K, L, M, and L, M, N and O are seated around a circle. Simple information, right? 8% seated around a circle. But next information you see, some are facing inside and some are facing outside. Very, very important twist. You don't know out of these 8, how many are facing inside and how many are facing outside. Of course, we need to find that one. How many are inside, how many are outside. Okay. Now, before going for the further data, students, how to start? First, we go with the right beginning. I have explained you in my basic classes in the regular course or even on the YouTube also. I am going to give some links in the description box. You just watch those videos. Okay, how to start? When they have given 8%, 6% or 10% or 12%, that means number of persons in even number. You need not draw a circle. Simply you need to go by the lines. Even number of persons, use the lines. Odd number of persons, you can go with the circle. Why lines and what type of lines we have to take? Simple. Now 8 persons are there. 8 persons means simply you take 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now very easy to identify who is sitting opposite to whom as far as places are concerned. For example, these 2 persons are seated opposite to each other. Of course, they may be facing at each other, or one is facing inside, one is facing outside, or both are facing outside. But as far as the places are concerned, these 2 are opposite. And so with the other 6 persons. Suppose if they give 6 persons, number of persons 6, simply you take in this way. Suppose 10, add one more line and so on. Okay, right. So we are starting is good now. Now go for the next information. How they have given not more than 2 persons sit together, face the same direction. Very, very important one. Not more than 2, not beyond 2 counting, right? Sit together, face the same direction. That means if 2 persons are seated side by side, they can face the same direction. But the third person is there. 3 persons sit together, cannot face the same direction. If 2 are facing outside, the next person must face inside. Or 2 are facing inside, the next person must face outside. That is the meaning. Okay, you just keep that one in the mind. What's the next one they have given? Next. They started the information from here. L and N are seated opposite to each other. That means opposite places to each other. Till this extent, they have not given anything about how they are facing. Are they facing inside or outside? They have not given. But simply they have given L and N both are seated opposite places to each other. Up to that extent, okay. Then each other and both are facing the same direction. Now it is very important. For example, students, if you take L here, N here, any 2 places you want, you can take opposite places. But the condition is that both are looking at the same side, both are facing the same side. If you understand this information properly, two possibilities are required here. I told you in the previous sessions also, going for the second possibility is not a bad thing. Initially, you need to practice the questions in that way. Or if you want to finish the question with one possibility, you can take outside persons as one possibility, inside also you can take. If you get any confusion, it is better to take the second possibility also. While going for the further information, always keep an eye on the information, correlate that one and try to eliminate one of the possibilities here. Okay, now as far as this information is concerned, L and N opposite to each other, that's okay. Both face the same direction. Suppose if N is facing inside, L must face inside. That's the meaning. But this is not the only possibility. We may take in this one also. Again here students, 8%. Now I am taking same L here, N here, opposite places. Suppose N is outside, L should be outside. Both are facing the same direction. Okay. Next information you take here. J sits third to the right of N and faces H. Very important one. J sits third to the right of N. Suppose in this possibility, N is here. Third to right of N. This is the right side, this is left side. Okay. First, second, third. This should be J. And J is facing whom here? H. What do you mean by facing H? Both should be facing each other. Okay. Now, J is here. Suppose inside. Both are facing each other. That means both should be inside. It should be H. Even in this possibility also, whether it is possible or not, you see here. If that is not possible here, automatically that will be ruled out. Now here, J sits third to the right of N. N is here. First, second, third. It should be J. J must face H. Both should face inside. Till this extent, I cannot avoid eliminate. I cannot go for elimination. Now, take the next information here. M sits third to the left of H and faces outside. M sits third to the left or right, they have given third to the left of H and M is facing outside. How to take this one? Now, this is H. Left side of H, third place should be given to M. Third place means first, second, third, but see, already L is placed here. How can you place M here? That means this possibility is ruled out. Now we got the clarity how to eliminate that one. If you want, you can take two arrangements, or here only you can take outside one possibility, here, using this one. Here you can take one more. That comes to you by practice. Okay, right. Now here you take, as far as H and M's places are concerned, H is already fixed. M is third to the left of H. Third to the left of H means first, second, third. It should be given to M. And M must be facing outside. This is okay. Now go for the next information here. Here they have given O is neighbor of K but not sits opposite to M. What do you mean by this one? O is neighbor of K means O and K must be seated side by side. Okay. Now, O is neighbor of K but not sits opposite to M. So, out of the remaining places, which two places are adjacent here? Here, only these two places. I need to keep O and K here. But clearly they have given that O is neighbor of K but not sits opposite to M. That means I cannot give this place to M, but I can give that one to K. And K and O should be neighbors to each other. It should be in this way. Alright, now go for the next information here, but not sits opposite to M. Both immediate neighbors of I face same direction as O. Where is I? Now, all 7 persons have come out of 8. One person is remaining, one place is remaining. So, I must keep I here. Now, students, they have given very clearly that both immediate neighbors of I face the same direction as O. Suppose if I keep I here, very clearly students, one of the neighbors of I facing outside. This neighbor also facing outside. according to the given condition here, not more than 2 persons face the same direction. Already these 2 persons are facing outside, that means here it should be inside. Okay, now the further information here, both immediate neighbors of I, these two, face same direction as O. That means O, M and N must face the same direction. O, M and N means already M and N are facing outside, O must be outside. Okay, now you see students here, this is K. K's neighbor H. H is facing inside, but this side you take O and L, both are facing outside. So according to the condition, K cannot face outside because 3 persons would be facing outside in that case. For that reason, K must face inside. Okay, now check the arrangements here. All the persons have come H, K, N, I, M, J, L, O. That's over. As far as inside and outside is concerned, this is inside. This is inside. Both the neighbors are inside, but this person must be outside. You see, condition is fulfilled. Outside, inside, inside, outside. Again, outside, outside, this is inside. Perfect. We have to do the questions in this way. Hope all of you got the idea. This is one of the good questions. I cannot say it is advanced level. The beginning of the video only I told you that this type of questions appear at a preliminary level exams. But to understand seating arrangement concept, you must understand this question. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, students. I'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.